I feel like Noodles is the most consistent way to lose shit.
Yeah, it really is.
Alright, road trip in the bottom. Aha!
Yes!
Get rid of that magic. We can get... an edible potato? I mean, that sounds good for stamina, right?
It does, yes.
Perfect.
Ah.
Alright. That's why we like noodles.
Noodles.
Ugh.
4 weeks.
Somehow. I mean, it usually does go this long anyway. It's
No,
just one of those things
cheap
of like...
motel. Rodeo.
I feel like sometimes when we get hype, we do cost ourselves some magic, maybe. I'm gonna go for it. The wind on my face makes me feel so alive.
Dude, rude.
Rodeos are exciting and celebrations, horseback riding, and all sorts of other little things. Now, rodeo clowns, lasso tricks. Trick could mean magic.
Sure.
I'm gonna go for it and see what happens. You and your friends sit down to watch a lasso exhibition. It really caught your attention. Get it? Get it?
God, Vicky, yes, we get it. Repeating a lame pun over and over doesn't make it less lame.
I didn't get it. Let's get this lasso show started, y'all, the exhibitionist announcer says. Our first performer is everyone's favorite cowboy, Morty the Minotaur. Your sexy challenger approaches. Who's ready to see some luscious lassoing? Forget vinegar or honey. I'll catch these flies with my thick, rough rope. Morty catches flies with his lasso. The crowd goes wild. Then he uses his lasso to catch the common cold. The rodeo clowns even bust out a microscope to prove it. Then he lassos the remote control, a modern trick for the sedentary cowboy. As a finale, Morty lassos his own bulge. It's honestly surprising he didn't do that sooner. On I catch, everyone, because it seems like I've used my lasso to catch your eye. Thank you all. Every day I'm humbled and occasionally aroused by your praise. It's an honor to be your unbeatable lasso champion.
Unbeatable, huh? We'll see about that. Hey, Morty, I bet my friend Vicky could beat you in a lasso-off.
What? I never lose a lasso-off. You're on. Morty lassos you into the stage amidst roaring applause. Time for you to prove yourself, Vicky. If you're lying about being the best, I'll use my lasso to catch you in the act. You weren't prepared for this, but life's funny that way, you suppose. Time to perform the ultimate lasso trick. Perform the Catch-22, a trick so difficult and paradoxical that it's said to be impossible to pull off by any normal means. Offer to show Morty the ancient, sexy Japanese art of shibari. I don't know. Some of these do seem magical, but in other ways. We're either going to show him bondage stuff, or the paradoxical nature, not by normal means, could be magic, or we'd lose our minds.
Or mind.
I don't know. It feels like 50-50 to me. I don't think we're going to lose magic by showing him how to tie people up for sex stuff.
I mean, we'd probably lose our soul?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go do the Catch-22.
Alright.
Catch-22, that's an advanced trick. Are you sure you don't want me to intimately guide you through it? Everyone could get hurt if you fuck this up. Morty hands you the lasso and presses himself to your back, holding your waist and showing you the intricacies of the trick. Sploosh. It's all in the wrist movement. You gotta flick it at the end of your toss, like you're flicking an erect nipple. But to really pull off a Catch-22, you gotta engage your magic. Open your mind to the concept of infinity and all of the abstractness in between reality. Visualize the mighty Ouroboros, the legendary snake who ate his own tail. It's secretly an ancient arcane lasso symbol. Snakes are super common in the arid Wild West. You do as he says and feel your lasso begin to vibrate faster and faster. That's weird, but hey, everything seems to vibrate while Morty's around. I think you're ready, Vicky. Let your lasso fly. You do! Your lasso encircles itself, climbing higher and higher into the sky until it's grown into a huge spinning loop towering over you. You did it, you crazy son of a bitch! Behold the mighty Catch-22, the lasso trick that catches all of reality.
Isn't that a little dangerous, though? I feel weird. Like, the lasso is opening a void inside of me that I'll never close.
Duh, it's dangerous, but you can't solve every problem in the world, Vicky. Sometimes you just gotta ride things out, sensually if possible. There's not much left to do but wait for the lasso to exhaust itself, or for all of reality to be hog-tied into a shape unrecognizable to us. One of the two for sure. Cool, not your problem. You gain 3 hype, but your physics-defying trick, you lose 3 magic. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to read you, game. I'm starting to read you, motherfucker.
I wanna believe.
You wanna believe in the gift shop?
I wanna believe.
Can I stick my head out the window?
Scott, this is a convertible. Your head is always out of the car.
Wow. You came here today to answer the age-old question, do aliens exist? Who knows if you'll see any today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. So besides watching the stars and swapping extraterrestrial conspiracy theories, what do you want to do? Look for UFOs, make tinfoil hats, send a message. And we could look for them, mate. Do I gotta be worried about how much hype we're getting? I don't know, we're gonna get some kind of ending out of
Probably.
this. There seem to be a lot of alien spotters in the desert tonight. You spot 2 of your friends in their telescope in the crowd. Hi, Cal. Hi, Abdu. You here to look at constellations? Have you seen my favorite one yet? I call it the Big Boy Frying Pan. I don't know who Abdu was.
Envy.
Chibi, you take it. You're the person with the least amount of talkie time today.
Alright. Nice. I'm a fan of Origa myself. Charioteering was the grandfather of skateboarding. Changed my mind. But today, we're using our telescope to look for UFOs. You're welcome to join us if you want. Abdu and I are really into ufology. There's gotta be other life out there besides us, you know? At least, I hope there is. I'd rather not be alone in the universe. Cheer up, dude. In the grand scheme of life between our friends and the aliens and all the microcosmic parasites living on our bodies, we're never truly alone. Dude, that's deep. That philosophical thought reminds me of something. Can you pass me the pipe?
You're looking for UFOs, you say? Says an eavesdropping UFO spotter. Wouldn't you rather meet the aliens in person?
Intergalactic Prince?
Do you have a way to do that? Are you an astronaut or a mad scientist?
He's an interdimensional prince. Bit of a difference. Even better, I'm an app developer.
Oh no.
Oh.
I made an app called United Friends Online. It's like a dating app, but instead of finding you a love, it connects you to an alien to befriend.
Whoa. Are there really aliens on this app that we can talk to? No.
Not yet, but there will be. No alien can resist my app's sleek graphic design or ingenious user interface for long. That's so cool. I want to meet an alien on the app. Polly, you're smart. How should we get the aliens to notice us?
Well, when I'm trying to get cute, interesting people to notice me on a horny dating app, I try to make my profile look as inviting as possible. Usually by lots of eggplant emojis and giving my ass the spotlight it deserves.
Okay, I
Too
kind of
bad.
remember this.
Too bad
Yeah.
Earth doesn't have an ass to show off. But there's gotta be a way to make its profile more inviting to get an alien interested in a casual invasion.
Hacking into the satellite will be good for a reason. You take some pics of Earth from a high angle and make it look prettier. Upgrade the Platinum Planet profile to unlock advanced match preferences. Okay, that one I believe is soul because we're hacking a satellite, and that one sounds like money.
Mm-hmm.
We could
We've
lose
done both
either,
of these,
no
right?
problem.
We've
we
only
did
done
that
one.
We can do this one though. You pony up 3 money for the Platinum Planet profile. So many new features to play with.
Sweet, we can turn off ads. That's a relief. I'm tired of seeing ads for alien worm sex pheromone pills.
We can customize our matches now too. Let's turn off hostile takeover matches. A sci-fi apocalypse would totally harsh my vibe. Can we turn off the romantic matches too? Like kiki extraterrestrial sex, one-night abductions, and symbiote looking for a host stuff? That's not my thing.
It's my thing.
Yeah, no problem. It's not like I got into the UFO spotting scene to get laid anyway.
Check out the features we could turn on now. No innuendo intended. God. We can opt into research exchange, advanced technology sharing, interplanetary potluck.
I like that one.
There's even a filter for applications for the Intergalactic Federation. Is that a real thing?
Of course it is, the app developer says. The IF is mentioned on Coast to Coast and Rick and Morty, which are the two leading sources on alien culture. That's awesome.
I do believe it was also in Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the IF controls all the cool space sports, like space pinball or black hole golf.
Oh man, do you think they have an Intergalactic X Games? I'd love to see what an alien could do on a half pipe.
You guys are thinking too small. Imagine the political scandals they'd get up to in an intergalactic federation. It's like a UN meeting. I bet it's like a UN meeting, except everyone there has three tits and a laser pistol.
Oh, so Total Recall. No one is invited to join Federation that night, sadly, nor do you see a UFO, but you still gain 3 hype, stargazing with your friends.
No hype.
It's
No
not
hype.
no yet. It's not no yet. We will see. Go to the charming village or go to picnic spot.
I don't know.
Go on to this one. Look, that cloud looks like a plane.
Scott, that is a plane.
You don't know that. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic. You got your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, play fetch. I don't know, let's see what kind of chaos we can run.
Ooh.
You dig into your sandwich, probably lays down to sunbathe. You take a moment to bask in this tranquil moment because you know it can't last long. Vicky, wanna play fetch with me? There it is. Fetch, stick, throw, please. I have such a good stick, and I must chase it and return it to you.
We had a deal, Boo. I played fetch with him at the last stop. It's your turn.
You take the stick from Scott, and he sits eagerly wagging his tail. Damn it, it's a little cute. Now for the big decision. How far should you throw the stick? Don't overdo it. You ought to save some energy for later tonight, wink. Yeet the stick, yeet it hard. Play the fetch gambit. Pretend to throw the stick, then hide it behind your... We'd lose soul for that.
Oh, yes, we would.
Yeet the stick, yeet it hard, or sexy time for later. I don't know what that... Ooh. Yeah, yeet it. You let out a very anime hi-ya! As you throw the stick with all your might. It disappears over the horizon, and soon after, so does Scott.
And he's gone. Don't worry, he'll find his way back to us. He's got our scent. Want to kill some time while we wait? Bet you can't guess what color underwear I've got on.
You wanted to show me? Score? No, actually, it turns out she's serious about making you guess. It takes forever for you to finally guess Cerulean, and by that time, Scott has returned.
Wow.
Friends, look, I got this stick like a good boy.
Good job, buddy. What took you so long?
Well, I chased the stick all the way into a mysterious tavern where I was given a quest to retrieve an ancient artifact from a faculty. You bring us fucking magic, Scott. I swear to God. I teamed up with a vigilante monster hunter, a Russian spy who was as sexy as she was lethal, and a bard with +2 charisma to get the artifact back. After a harrowing quest, we found the artifact and got it. Got this. It was my stick. A god came out of it and gave me special powers. Now every time I sneeze, a pubescent boy gets his first chest hair.
No. That rules, but I can't help but think there's no possible way
Shit,
I threw the stick that far.
Agreed. Isn't it more likely that Vicky's stick is that stick 20 feet in front of us?
Oh, probably. I didn't see it. Silly me.
Oh no.
Another day, another adventure with Scott.
No.
Okay, you gained 3 hype from fetch, but you lose 3 stamina
Oh,
because
no.
that epic throw took a lot out of you. Hey, you know what? We have so few endings. At this point, we're either going to kill ourselves with the magic thing, or we're going to get the hype ending. Which is Knifeland, and we have that already, and fuck me running.
Planetarium.
The planetarium. Woo, we're getting there. Let's hope nothing weird happens.
You
What?
just had to say something.
Why is the car stopped? You're driving along, getting pretty thirsty when you pass a food truck parked on the side of the road. Score! Welcome to Aravi, Hex, and Calculester's food truck. Enjoy the perfect meal before your next big quest. Hey bros, how's the food truck business going?
It's pretty good. We're trying out an RPG food theme. The saying goes you should stick to what you know, and adventuring is pretty much what I know best.
Conversely, I am here to know more. The food truck is a great opportunity for me to grow my knowledge on the organic condition. Some questions I am hoping to answer are, what is the purpose of food? Do colors have tastes? Is everything truly better deep fried? Why is there so much pain in the world? Could we know happiness without pain? Is happiness merely a reprieve from pain, or is pain the absence of true happiness?
Listen, Cal, all you need to know is that food's purpose is to fuel your body so you can run faster and punch harder.
Shouldn't food taste good too?
Who cares about that? Taste is irrelevant to the magical effects of my homemade potions.
Homemade potions, you say? Do any of them have tequila?
Oh fuck, they're gonna give us magic.
No!
You fucking bastards. Cece, I think this might have been yours for a time.
It was.
I'm sure. Maybe next batch. We're still experimenting with the recipes of these things.
We are gathering data on potions' effects and the market's acceptance of them. Would you like to see the spreadsheet I've been compiling?
So you're scoring the potions on taste, potency, adverse side effects, flammability, and likelihood that the potion transforms the consumer into an over-sexualized centaur.
It happens with concerning regularity.
Look, potion magic's hard, okay? It's not easy finding willing taste testers.
Hey, I bet Vicky would do it. She's been a chaotic motherfucker since day one.
Oh, yeah? How about it, Vicky? You can try either of these tester potions for free. Ooh.
Potion gives you the strength of 10 men, but like 10 specific men who will be deprived of said strength while the effects last. That's gonna lose us some soul.
Okay.
A love potion, of course, drinking it sort of means that you'll fall in love with whoever you see first, essentially robbing you of your agency. Pros and cons. I don't fucking know, man. We're gaining magic out of this, and it pisses me off. I'll go with a love potion.
Yeah.
You would willingly give up your own free will in order to find love. Are you sure that's wise?
Fuck it, let her give her a go. This'll just be like Love is Blind. We could even make a game out of it. Let's blindfold Vicky and spin her around in circles. That way when she drinks the potion, she'll have no idea who else she'll see when she opens her eyes. We'll call it Love is Blind Folded.
Let's go. You drink the
No.
potion and gain 3 fucking magic and a bit of a stomachache as probably spins you around. You can feel your 3 minds slipping away as your agency is suppressed. You are buoyant, floating in the wind, with no control over what comes next. Who will you see when you lift the blindfold? Who will become the object of your affection? Scott, Polly, Aravi, Calculester, Hex? With trembling hands, you finally remove your blindfold and see a face. It's quite a familiar face. It's your face.
Surprise, boo! It's a mirror! Looks like you were your own true love all along.
We talked it over and we decided you could use more self-love in your life.
Especially since, historically speaking, you're kind of obsessed with finding a significant other no matter what the cost. It seemed unhealthy.
We hope
That's
that you will
sweet.
forgive our deception. We just want you to love yourself as much as we love being your friend. Aw, how sweet. You hug all your friends tight for caring about you and raising your fucking magic up again. That night, you celebrate your new self-love by taking yourself out to your favorite restaurant, even spraying for the fancy dessert. Then you go to the movies, and while you're reaching for more popcorn, you accidentally brush your fingers with your other hand. Sparks fly. The date culminates when you invite yourself in for coffee and make sweet love to that hand. Awooga. Prom and summer camp might have been all about finding love, but on this road trip, you finally learned to love yourself. Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, don't worry. There's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, watch the laser show. Okay, I think we could dump some magic if we go dump it into the laser show. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. You, Scott, and Polly sitting in your seats waiting for the laser show to start when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic and cheap run something blah blah blah. Hey bro, who are you? I like the weird unsettling stains all over your wizard robes. Hey kids, the stranger says I'm Joe the wizard who runs the laser show.
Oh cool, I remember you.
You guys have met before?
Yep, I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to Party Rock Anthem by the 2010s hit band LMFAO with lasers. It was an educational experience I'll never forget.
Oh, that's good to hear because I completely forgot that happened, Joe the Laser says, but since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine's getting old. Laser shows ain't really hip anymore. Could one of you with it youths help me spice up the show? I could try. Let's see. If I wanted to do the perfect laser show, I would use lasers. Good call, but I still need a big wow factor. How about you just come up and run the lights with me? Sounds super fun. Paul, you want to help us run the laser show?
No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk. But you can take Vicky with you. I'm sure she'd love the opportunity to butt in on someone else's problems.
Yep, it's kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch the laser show thingy. Do an educational rap on how lasers actually work. Educational raps are fun. We will lose hype. Add some surprise by hiding a coupon for a free laser hair removal session under a random seat. Increase the stakes by adding one okay, that'll lose a soul.
Can we maybe lose some height?
You want this to continue forever? We're coming out of this one way or the other. Hey, great idea, kid. Joe the Laser says he grabs a mic. Everyone, hey, we've got a special laser show planned for you. Look under your chairs. Whoever finds the beer I lost will get a free laser hair removal from my assistant, Vicky.
Oh, awesome! If I still had hair and not just an ectoplasm ponytail, I'd totally be down to participate.
Hey, I found a beer, an aging man in the back row shouts. Do I win? Yep. Come on stage, bro. What's your name? Hello, my name's Pavel. I'm a 62-year-old train operator. Hi, Pavel. Do you want to give anyone a shout-out before Vicky lasers your hair off? Yes, I'd like to shout out my wife who died recently. She's always wanted to go to a laser show, but I was always too busy driving trains, so we never did go see one. I'm doing this for her. I miss you, Doris, wherever you are.
Aww, make some noise for Pavel and Doris.
Could you do the laser hair removal on my butt? Pavel asked, dropping trowel. Doris used to shave my butt for me, but now she's gone, it's gotten out of hand. Sure, you gain 3 hype lasering the hair off of Pavel's left cheek. Unfortunately, security bursts in before you can address the other one. Damn it, it's Joe the Laser again, the guards swear. You don't work here. Quit trespassing and drunkenly operating our lasers. Time for me to go. Joe the Laser says Assistant Vicky will do my jail time for me. Joe the Laser is out. Joe the Laser disappears. There's another puff of smoke. Hey. You don't go to jail, but you do have to pay 3 magic. Fine, for impersonating a laser wizard. Dear God, we're too close to a fucking ending.
Are we still going to... Oh, we can still lose hype.
Yeah, but we want to lose magic more, don't we?
Get some mind back, though.
True.
Maybe.
We're gonna lose
Spill
our
some stuff.
mind.
Let's see what we got. Alright. I'm not seeing any magic, but we can lose some hype on this.
True.
Okay. Instant noodles, that's stamina, which we need. Soul, whatever. Encyclopedia, that's magic. Evil deity trapped in its no. You know what? We'll get some stamina.
Cool.
Thank you for your business. Alright. Come on, just gotta kill the magic. Gotta kill the magic inside of us. Ugh, week 5. We gotta get out of here. Oh, gotta avoid part of that. A gothic man. I don't think we've really been to a gothic manor very much.
Oh, yeah, I don't think so.
I'm bored.
You had to say something. Hey, you just reached a high amount of... Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. No, sorry, not in the mood. Bye. You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there is a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go. With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at an ominous gothic manor, knock on the door, and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go? The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic chamber music, the exquisite banquet. Alright, that's the Phantom of the Opera.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. Banquet could get us more stamina. I don't know how we lose magic here. I want food. You and your friends follow the sound of chatter to a large banquet hall filled with all sorts of vintage monsters. There's ghosts in chains, drooling werewolves, ghouls with mottled green skin and rotting teeth.
Gang, I'm not gonna lie, these are the least fuckable monsters I've ever seen.
You said it, bro. Why don't we look like that?
I'm gonna blame young adult fiction.
Dr. Jekyll, I mean Mr. Hyde, greets a pale vampire aristocrat's stature, account maybe? Such a delightful banquet. How did it occur to you to gather all of us classic monsters around your table tonight? Well, I was washing my cock late one night when I saw it had the mark of a bite. And as my cock got hard and began to rise, I could take a look in good for size. It was a rash. Joins in, rattling her chains like a tambourine. It was a some sex rash.
Oh, I think I get it. Mr. Hyde got some weird rash on his dick, then invited all his sex partners over to inform them in case it's an STD.
Wow, it's very nice of him to be so responsible with his sexual partners while also making dinner for them to ease the bad news.
Totes! And I guess I was wrong by calling them unfuckable. These ugly-ass monsters fuck.
It's like band camp. They do. They've also all taken seats at the dinner table, leaving you with only 2 free seats to choose from. Who are you sitting next to?
Oh boy.
Dr. Frankenstein, the man of science, was surely edifying to talk to if you can ignore him reminding everyone the monster's actual name is Frankenstein's monster every 5 minutes. That very gothic phantom, you may need to endure their desolate wailing, but their spectre nature may mean you get a double serving of dessert. Okay, I think this one because I think he's gonna make us lose our minds.
Yeah, go with Frankenstein.
Ah, hello there. So nice of you to sit with me. No one ever does.
Red flag?
No, don't worry. It's simply because those other monsters are all stupid assholes and can't fathom my incredible IQ. Say, that brings up a great question. Who is your favorite classical monster? I guess you want us to say Frankenstein. Ah, you flatterer. But alas, my boy, I must correct you. Its true name is Frankenstein's monster. No, you're the monster of the story.
No, it's not. Well, since we're talking about it, why Frankenstein's monster? Wouldn't it make more sense to call it Frankenstein's construct? Or even Frankenstein's flesh golem?
Heavens no, it's Frankenstein's monster because it's a monster that was made by Dr. Frankenstein.
You know, while we're at it, Dr. Frankenstein is a misnomer too. Victor Frankenstein wasn't a doctor, he was an undergrad with a god complex.
He was a college dropout.
He didn't need the doctor to prove his superior intellect. He Why are you talking about yourself in the third person?
Well, because, truth be told, I'm not the Victor Frankenstein. I'm actually one of his more recent descendants.
Seriously? How long were you gonna pretend to be Victor, clout chaser?
How long are you going to fail to realize that I'd have to be over 300 years old if I was real Victor von Frankenstein?
True. But wait, that brings up another question. If you're a Frankenstein, then you're human, so how'd you get into the monster realm? I mean, I had to literally die to get invited here. Are they just letting anyone in now?
Oh, I did die. Electrode mishap. And to honor my family's legacy, I requested to be brought back to life in the true Frankenstein's monster fashion. After that, I slowly warped into the monster realm, naturally, as most undead do.
Okay, so you're Dr. Frankenstein, except not the Dr. Frankenstein, but you're also Frankenstein's monster, except not the Frankenstein's monster.
My, you're full of questions, aren't you?
Yeah, and I've got one more. I see you haven't finished your soup. Can I have it?
No! This is Dr. Frankenstein's monster soup!
Jesus, guy sucks. You lose 4 hype talking to him. You do gain 4 mind from your edifying chat, though, and by learning never to sit next to Dr. Frankenstein at dinner again.
Woo.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!